Have you ever found yourself standing at a crossroads in life, unsure of where to go next or what your true purpose is? Maybe you've had moments where you wondered if there's more to life than just the daily grind, or if you're truly living up to your full potential. The truth is, many of us ask ourselves these questions at different points in our lives. It's part of being human to search for meaning, to seek something deeper, something more fulfilling. This journey of self-discovery is one of the most powerful experiences we can undertake because it helps us understand who we truly are and what we're meant to do on this earth. But how do we begin this process? How do we tap into our deepest purpose, the one that resonates with our soul and aligns with who we were truly meant to be? In today's video, we'll explore the process of self-discovery and how to uncover your true mission in life. It's a journey that might feel uncertain and even a bit intimidating, but it is also one of the most rewarding experiences you can have. Whether you're just starting to think about your purpose or you've been on this journey for a while, understanding how to discover your true self is an essential step in living a fulfilling life. We all have unique qualities, talents, and passions, but often we get caught up in the noise of the world and forget to listen to the quiet voice within us. Today, I want to share with you some powerful steps and strategies that can help guide you through this process so that you can find your mission and live it out with intention. The process of self-discovery begins with understanding yourself on a deeper level. It's about looking inward, reflecting on your experiences, your emotions, your values, and what truly excites you. When you begin to explore these aspects of yourself, you start uncovering the layers of who you really are, beyond the roles you play in society or the labels others have placed on you. You'll begin to understand what drives you, what inspires you, and most importantly, what makes you feel alive. It's a powerful moment when you realize that your purpose doesn't come from external expectations, but from within, from your deepest desires and passions. But discovering your true mission isn't always a straight path. It can be messy, filled with trial and error, and at times you might feel lost. But this is all part of the process. The key is to embrace it and trust that each step, each experience, is bringing you closer to your true calling. Sometimes it takes stepping outside of your comfort zone, trying new things, or even failing to learn what you are truly meant to do. The world will always try to tell you who you should be, but when you tune out the noise and listen to your heart, you can begin to discover the direction that is right for you. Now, before we dive deeper into the steps of self-discovery and finding your life mission, I want to invite you to take a moment and reflect on something. Think about the times in your life when you felt most alive, most engaged, and most at peace with yourself. What were you doing? Who were you with? These moments are often clues to your true purpose. They offer insights into what matters most to you, and they can help guide you toward the mission that awaits you. So, as we continue, I encourage you to keep an open mind and a receptive heart, because this journey of self-discovery might just change the way you see your life and your future. If you find this topic interesting and you feel inspired by the idea of uncovering your true mission, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future content that can help guide you on your journey of self-discovery and living a life full of purpose. Self-discovery is one of the most profound and transformative journeys you can take in life. It's the process of getting to know yourself on a deeper level, understanding who you truly are, and unlocking the potential within you. But why is self-discovery so important? Why is it essential for us to spend time understanding our own mind, emotions, strengths, weaknesses, and core values? The answer lies in the fact that self-awareness is the key to everything. It is the foundation on which you build a purposeful life, and it's the first step in finding your mission. When you have a clear sense of self-awareness, you begin to understand your true self. You get in touch with your values, your beliefs, your desires, and your limitations. You stop trying to fit into molds that the world has created for you and start realizing what feels authentic and fulfilling. Without self-awareness, you are left floating through life, reacting to external circumstances and allowing other people's expectations to dictate who you should be. But when you understand yourself deeply, you are no longer a passive participant in your own life. You become the active creator of your reality. If you don't know yourself, how can you find your purpose? If you haven't taken the time to understand your own desires, strengths, passions, and even your weaknesses, then how can you ever hope to live a life of fulfillment? Self-discovery is about more than just finding out what you like and dislike. It's about understanding the essence of who you are, what motivates you, and how you can contribute to the world in a way that aligns with your authentic self. It is through self-discovery that you uncover the clues to your life's purpose, and only then can you take the necessary steps toward realizing that purpose. Self-awareness isn't something that just happens overnight. It requires reflection, time, and intentionality. It involves taking a hard look at who you are and what you want out of life. To begin the process of self-discovery, the first step is self-assessment and reflection. It's essential to spend time reflecting on your life, your experiences, and your interests. Start by asking yourself some important questions. What are my passions? What are the activities that make me lose track of time because I am so engaged? What have I enjoyed doing throughout my life, even when I was young? These reflections can provide valuable insights into the things that make you feel alive. One powerful tool in the self-discovery process is keeping a journal. By writing down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, you can begin to see patterns and trends in your life. You may notice that certain activities bring you a deep sense of satisfaction, while others drain you. Journaling helps you become more aware of your emotional responses and can guide you toward uncovering the things that truly matter to you. It also gives you the opportunity to reflect on past experiences and how they've shaped your identity. Through this process, you'll begin to understand why you are the way you are and what truly makes you tick. Another way to explore self-discovery is to look at your strengths and weaknesses. What are the qualities that come naturally to you? Are you great at communicating with others, solving problems, or being creative? Recognizing your strengths can give you the confidence to step into your power and embrace your potential. On the flip side, understanding your weaknesses is equally important. It doesn't mean focusing on what you lack, but rather becoming aware of areas where you can grow and improve. Self-awareness allows you to accept your limitations and work on them, turning weaknesses into opportunities for growth. This awareness is crucial when identifying your mission in life, because it helps you align your strengths with your purpose and navigate challenges with greater resilience. As you continue on your journey of self-discovery, it's also vital to listen to your emotions. Our emotions are powerful indicators of what we value, what we're passionate about, and where we need to make changes in our lives. Every time you feel a strong emotional reaction to something, whether it's joy, anger, sadness, or frustration, take a moment to reflect on why you feel that way. What is the emotion trying to tell you? For instance, if you feel a deep sense of fulfillment after helping someone, that could be a clue that your life mission involves service or helping others. On the other hand, if you feel anger or frustration when dealing with a certain situation, it may indicate a misalignment with your values or a need for change in that area of your life. Listening to your emotions also means paying attention to the subtle feelings that arise within you. Sometimes we have an intuitive sense of what we should be doing, but we dismiss it because it doesn't fit into our logical understanding of the world. Intuition is a powerful tool in the self-discovery process, and often it's our deepest knowing trying to guide us. Trusting your emotions and intuition helps you make decisions that align with your true self, rather than making choices based on fear, external pressure, or societal expectations. Self-discovery is a deeply personal journey, and it's important to give yourself the time and space to explore who you are. It's easy to get caught up in the busyness of life and overlook the need for self-reflection, but taking the time to pause and assess yourself will pay off in ways you can't imagine. It's through this self-assessment that you begin to connect with your true purpose and find the path that resonates with your heart and soul. The more you reflect on your experiences, strengths, weaknesses, and emotions, the clearer your mission will become. As you continue this journey, remember that self-discovery is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that evolves with you. As you grow, learn, and experience new things, your understanding of yourself will deepen, and your mission may become even clearer. Be patient with yourself, embrace the journey, and trust that with each step, you are getting closer to the life you are meant to live. In conclusion, self-discovery is the foundation of everything. Without understanding yourself, your values, and your emotional responses, it's impossible to uncover your true life mission. By engaging in self-assessment, reflection, and listening to your emotions, you begin to peel back the layers of who you are and move closer to understanding your true purpose. This journey may not always be easy, but it's the most fulfilling journey you can embark on. So, take the time to get to know yourself, and remember that this is the first step in living a life that truly aligns with your soul's calling. Identifying your life mission is perhaps the most powerful and transformative part of the journey of self-discovery. Once you have started to understand yourself, your passions, your strengths, and your weaknesses, the next step is to dive deeper into finding your core values. Core values are the fundamental beliefs and principles that guide your decisions, actions, and behaviors. They are the things that matter most to you and shape your worldview. Identifying these values is not only crucial for living authentically, but also for uncovering your true life mission. Your core values act as a compass, helping you navigate through life with a sense of purpose and direction. They are the foundation of your mission because they reflect what you stand for and what you believe is important. When you understand your core values, you gain clarity about the type of life you want to lead and the impact you want to have on the world. Without understanding these values, it's easy to get caught up in pursuing goals or careers that may seem appealing on the surface, but ultimately leave you feeling unfulfilled. To uncover your life mission, start by asking yourself what matters most to you. What are the values you hold dear? What do you believe in, even when faced with challenges or opposition? These values are often deeply ingrained in us from a young age, shaped by our upbringing, experiences, and the people we admire. They guide us in moments of uncertainty and help us stay grounded when life gets tough. For example, one of your core values might be helping others. If you find deep fulfillment in making a difference in people's lives, whether it's through volunteer work, teaching, or simply lending a helping hand, your life mission might revolve around service or social impact. This could mean pursuing a career in a non-profit organization, becoming a teacher, or working in healthcare, where you can directly affect the well-being of others. Another example could be creativity. If you have always felt drawn to artistic expression, whether through writing, painting, music, or any other form of creative outlet, your life mission might involve using your creativity to inspire and connect with others. This could lead to a career in the arts, becoming a content creator, or even starting a business that focuses on creative innovation. Similarly, if one of your core values is making positive changes in the community, your life mission might involve social activism or community organizing. You might be passionate about addressing social injustices, advocating for change, or creating programs that improve the lives of others. Your mission might be to lead initiatives that promote equality, sustainability, or education. Understanding your core values is the foundation of identifying your life mission, because it connects your internal beliefs with your external actions. When you align your life with your core values, you start living in harmony with your true self, and this is where your mission begins to take shape. Your values will guide your decisions, influence the paths you choose, and help you identify opportunities that align with your purpose. Once you have a clear understanding of your core values, the next step is to explore how these values can guide you toward your mission. However, finding your life mission is not always a linear or straightforward process. It often requires action, experimentation, and stepping outside your comfort zone. One of the most effective ways to uncover your mission is by using challenges and experiences as stepping stones. Life is full of opportunities to learn and grow, and sometimes the best way to discover what truly drives you is by taking action. This means experimenting with different paths, trying new things, and putting yourself in situations where you can explore your interests and passions. The key is to remain open to new experiences and allow yourself the freedom to explore without the pressure of needing to have everything figured out right away. For instance, if you are unsure whether your mission lies in helping others or pursuing creative endeavors, consider engaging in both areas. Volunteer with a local charity or community organization to experience firsthand the impact of helping others. At the same time, try your hand at creative projects, whether it's writing a blog, painting, or starting a YouTube channel. By exposing yourself to both avenues, you will gain valuable insights into what truly resonates with you and where your mission might lie. Another way to explore your mission is by getting involved in different projects or collaborations. Join groups, attend workshops, or participate in activities that align with your interests. For example, if you're passionate about environmental issues, you could join a sustainability group or take part in community cleanup efforts. These hands-on experiences allow you to learn more about what you are passionate about and what kind of impact you want to make in the world. Sometimes you might discover that your mission is not something you can identify immediately, but rather something that evolves over time. This is perfectly normal. Life is full of twists and turns, and your mission may shift as you gain more experience and encounter new opportunities. Be patient with yourself and trust the process. The more you explore, the clearer your path will become. In addition to trying new things, don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. It's easy to stay in familiar territory, but true growth often happens when we challenge ourselves. Whether it's taking on a leadership role, pursuing a new career, or traveling to new places, embracing discomfort can lead to profound insights about what truly excites and motivates you. It is through these challenges that you learn more about your strengths, your passions, and your potential mission in life. Another powerful way to discover your mission is by reflecting on your past experiences. Look back on the moments in your life that have been most meaningful. When have you felt most alive, most fulfilled, or most connected to your purpose? These moments often contain valuable clues about your mission. Perhaps you've had experiences where you helped others, created something meaningful, or contributed to a cause that made you feel deeply fulfilled. These experiences offer insights into the type of work or life mission that would bring you the greatest sense of purpose. By using both reflection and action, you begin to connect the dots between your core values and the life mission that aligns with those values. It's a continuous process of trial and error, learning and growing, but each step you take brings you closer to understanding your true purpose. Remember that your mission is not something you find overnight. It is a journey that unfolds as you gain more self-awareness, take action, and embrace new experiences. In conclusion, finding your life mission requires identifying your core values and using challenges and experiences to explore what truly resonates with you. Your values are the compass that guides you toward your mission, while your experiences provide the roadmap to discovering it. Be open to trying new things, experimenting with different paths, and embracing opportunities that align with your core beliefs. Trust that with each step, you are moving closer to uncovering your true life mission and living a life that is authentic, meaningful, and fulfilling. Living according to your mission is the most fulfilling part of the journey of self-discovery. Once you have uncovered your life's purpose, the next step is to turn that mission into actionable steps. It's not enough to simply know what you're meant to do. You must actively pursue it. However, transforming your mission into reality requires intentionality, persistence, and the ability to break down larger aspirations into smaller, manageable goals. It also involves a commitment to staying motivated, adjusting your path when necessary, and maintaining the perseverance needed to overcome challenges. The first and most important step in living according to your mission is to break it down into smaller goals. Your life mission may seem like a grand, overarching purpose that feels distant and overwhelming. It may involve helping others, creating positive change, or pursuing something that requires significant effort over time. However, the key to turning any big mission into reality is breaking it down into smaller, actionable goals. By setting small, concrete steps, you give yourself a roadmap that makes the journey less daunting and more achievable. Start by identifying the key components of your mission and think about what you need to do to achieve them. For instance, if your mission involves helping others, your small goals could include volunteering at a local organization, mentoring a young person, or even starting a non-profit. Each of these goals is a stepping stone toward fulfilling your larger mission of service. If your mission is to be creative and share your work with the world, your smaller goals could include learning a new skill, creating your first project, sharing your work on social media, or collaborating with other creatives. By breaking down your mission into manageable steps, you give yourself the clarity and direction needed to make progress. Small goals are powerful because they give you a sense of accomplishment along the way. Each time you achieve a goal, you gain momentum and confidence that propels you toward your larger mission. Achieving small goals also helps you stay motivated. as you can celebrate your progress and stay focused on the bigger picture. It's important to remember that your mission is not something you will accomplish overnight. It's a journey. But by setting and achieving small goals, you are building the foundation for long-term success. Once you've set your smaller goals, it's essential to commit to yourself and stay motivated. Motivation is often the hardest part of pursuing your mission. There will be days when you feel inspired, but there will also be times when you feel discouraged or unmotivated. The key to staying on track is commitment. You must commit to your mission, even when things get difficult. This means developing a mindset that focuses on the bigger purpose rather than the short-term challenges. One way to stay motivated is to regularly remind yourself why your mission is important to you. Reflect on the reasons you chose this path in the first place and how it aligns with your core values. This will reignite your passion and drive to continue pursuing your mission. Additionally, set aside time for self-reflection, journaling, or meditation. These practices allow you to reconnect with your purpose and keep your focus clear. Another helpful way to stay committed is to create a vision board or a list of affirmations. Surrounding yourself with visual reminders of your mission can help keep you inspired and motivated on days when you feel uncertain. Staying motivated also involves celebrating small wins along the way. Each time you complete a goal, take time to acknowledge and appreciate the progress you've made. This not only boosts your morale, but also reinforces the idea that you are making meaningful progress toward fulfilling your life mission. Celebrate the victories, no matter how small, and use them as fuel to continue moving forward. Perseverance is another essential component of living according to your mission. The road to achieving your life's purpose is rarely smooth. Along the way, you will encounter challenges, obstacles, and setbacks that can make you feel like giving up. This is where perseverance comes in. The ability to push through difficult times and stay focused on your mission is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. Perseverance means continuing to pursue your goals despite the hardships, knowing that the challenges are part of the journey. There will be moments when things don't go as planned. You might face failures, disappointments, or even doubts about your mission. However, perseverance means that you don't let these obstacles stop you. Instead, you find ways to learn from them and use them as stepping stones toward your ultimate goal. Keep in mind that setbacks are not a sign of failure. They are simply part of the process. It's through these moments of struggle that we often learn the most valuable lessons and gain the strength needed to continue moving forward. One important aspect of perseverance is maintaining a growth mindset. This means viewing challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than as insurmountable obstacles. When you encounter a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or, how can I adjust my approach to overcome this challenge? This mindset allows you to remain focused on the long-term vision and stay resilient when facing adversity. Another important aspect of perseverance is flexibility. Sometimes, as you move forward in your mission, you may realize that the path you are on isn't the best one. You might encounter unexpected roadblocks or discover new opportunities that require you to pivot. The ability to adjust and be flexible in your approach is crucial. The path to your mission may not always be straightforward, and you may need to reassess your goals or methods along the way. This doesn't mean giving up. It simply means that you are adjusting to circumstances and finding a new way to stay aligned with your purpose. Adjustment is often necessary because life is unpredictable. You may start out with a specific vision for your mission, but over time, you may discover new insights, meet new people, or experience situations that change the course of your journey. Embrace these adjustments as part of the process. They are opportunities for growth and improvement, and they often lead to new, more fulfilling paths. Whether it's adjusting your goals, refining your methods, or even changing the direction of your mission, being open to these changes is a sign of strength and adaptability. In conclusion, living according to your mission is about turning your purpose into actionable steps, committing to yourself, and persevering through challenges. By breaking down your larger mission into smaller goals, you create a clear path forward and ensure steady progress. Staying committed to your mission requires self-motivation, regular reflection, and celebrating small victories. Perseverance is essential, as setbacks are inevitable, but with resilience you can learn from them and continue moving forward. Finally, Remember that adjustment is a natural part of the journey. Sometimes, the path to your mission will need to be flexible, but staying aligned with your purpose is what matters most. Live your mission with dedication, flexibility, and perseverance, and you'll experience a life that's rich with meaning and fulfillment. As we come to the end of today's video, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey of self-discovery and how it leads us to finding our life mission. Self-discovery is a powerful and ongoing process that requires deep reflection and honest exploration of who we truly are. The first step in this journey is understanding yourself. This means taking the time to get to know your strengths, weaknesses, passions, fears, and everything that makes you who you are. By gaining a deeper understanding of yourself, you start to uncover the layers of your identity, which leads to the next essential step, identifying your core values. These values are the guiding principles that shape your decisions, actions, and how you engage with the world around you. When you are clear on your core values, you can align your life with them, ensuring that your actions and choices reflect your true self. Once you've identified your core values, you can begin the process of finding your life mission. Your mission is the purpose that drives you, the reason you wake up each morning with a sense of excitement and fulfillment. It's the unique contribution you are here to make in the world, and it's deeply connected to your values. Whether your mission involves helping others, creating change, being creative, or exploring new possibilities, it is rooted in what matters most to you. The key is to remember that your life mission doesn't have to be grand or monumental. It can be as simple as living in alignment with your values and making a positive impact on those around you. Living with purpose is the next step after you've discovered your mission. It's about taking the knowledge you've gained from understanding yourself and aligning your life with your mission. But living with purpose is not a one-time act. It's a continuous practice. It's about making decisions, setting goals, and taking actions that are in harmony with your purpose. It means staying true to your values, even when the path gets difficult, and staying committed to your mission, no matter what obstacles you may face. Remember, this process is a journey, not a destination, and each step you take, no matter how small, is a part of discovering and living your true mission in life. Self-discovery is not something that happens overnight, and finding your life mission is not something that is instantly revealed to you. It's a process that takes time, patience, and a willingness to explore, experiment, and sometimes even fail. But with every step, you move closer to understanding your purpose. And the beauty of this journey is that it's unique to you. No one else can walk your path for you. It's your own personal adventure, one that requires courage, dedication, and an openness to change. Through self-discovery, you learn not only about who you are, but also about what you are capable of achieving. One of the most important things to remember as you embark on this journey is that self-discovery is lifelong. It's a dynamic process that will continue to unfold as you grow, learn, and experience new things in life. Your mission might evolve over time, and that's okay. As you change, your understanding of yourself and your purpose may shift, and that's a natural part of the process. Embrace these changes because they are signs of growth and deeper self-awareness. The more you explore, the more you uncover, and the closer you get to fully embracing the life mission that is yours to live. Now that we've explored the essential elements of self-discovery and how they contribute to finding your life mission, I want to encourage you to take the next step in your journey. Start today by reflecting on your own life, understanding your core values, and thinking about what truly matters to you. Ask yourself what you want your life to stand for and what kind of impact you want to make. This is your mission, and it's waiting for you to discover it. Take action, even if it's one small step at a time, and trust that with each step, you are moving closer to your true purpose. Remember, this is your journey, and no one else can walk it for you. So, embrace it fully, and let your life mission guide you to a life of fulfillment and meaning. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with others who might benefit from this message, and hit the subscribe button so you can continue to receive new and inspiring content. Wishing you all the best in your journey of self-discovery and finding your true life mission. Keep moving forward, stay true to yourself, and always remember that your mission is a reflection of who you are and what you believe in.